Just a quick one before we get into today's video, guys. We have got a lot of Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go into cloppiclothing.com. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. So the Reds are back in action again on Wednesday night as they travel down to London to take on West Ham United in the Premier League. It is another clash that is being labelled as a must-win for Jurgen Klopp's side. As I said, there's only 7 games left remaining between now and the end of the season. So yeah, consistency needs to be a thing that has been abject and has not been a thing so far for Jurgen Klopp's side this season. I did say after the victory at the weekend there that I was actually very surprised because it was the first time in a long time that Liverpool actually got 2 back-to-back wins in the Premier League, which put a smile on my face on the Sunday. Usually I was expecting Liverpool to have such an impressive result like they did against Manchester United and follow up against a defeat against Bournemouth. So yeah, it was a good one. But look, all jokes aside, Liverpool do need to be as consistent as possible and keep getting these wins on the board, as there are teams above them that are dropping points and are slightly inconsistent. And it's about, at this point in the season now, it's about just trying to finish up high as the table as possible. However, we will talk about the game a little bit and give you some updates with regards to the team a bit later on in today's video, but I do want to discuss the headline that I've put up there and discuss why Liverpool have been handed a huge boost in the run-in for the sort of top 4 in European places. So on Sunday, Manchester United secured their place in the FA Cup final after they beat Brighton and Hove Albion on penalties. Their victory actually did give a boost to Liverpool, as I say, with regards to European spots. Because Manchester United currently occupy the top 4 spaces, it then creates, and they've already won the Carabao Cup as well, and now into the FA Cup final. It now means that 2 sides, or the side that's going to win the FA Cup, will have already have guaranteed European football, which gives an extra European space to someone in the league. So basically how it works is 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th in the Premier League gets Champions League football. You already know that. 5th place gets Europa League football. Then the FA Cup winner gets Europa League football, and the Carabao Cup winner gets Europa Conference League playoff football. So basically, if the FA Cup winner already has European football, like Manchester United should something disastrous happen that they should, and same with Manchester City, then that extra Europa League spot will go to whoever finishes 6th in the league table. Manchester United already won the Carabao Cup, so that European space, the Europa Conference League space, will go to 7th should they finish above the 7th place spot. Look, Manchester United, Manchester City, they will finish in the Champions League spots. They're not going to finish out of the top 7. So as I said, that gives Liverpool a major boost, as now their European football, which for a long time didn't seem likely, is now on the horizon. Now, whether that be Europa Conference League, Europa League or Champions League, it remains to be seen. But the first thing they need to be doing is make sure they're beating West Ham and winning all these games that are left in the remainder of the campaign. Now, I've always said Champions League does seem really unlikely. I think the top 4 is pretty much nailed on. However, Spurs there in 5th and Aston Villa there in 6th are definitely catchable. And I think the Europa League is actually a very respectable competition. I rate the Europa League, and I always think it's a great extra avenue to maybe get Champions League football. And as I said, it's a respectable trophy. Again, with the Europa Conference League, obviously I'd rather Liverpool be in the Europa League than the Europa Conference League, but I'm not going to shake a shitty sick, so to say, at Europa Conference League football. Again, it's another competition. It's another European competition to play in. And again, I think the actual opposition in the group stages is fairly easy, but it gives a chance to maybe play the kids, the reserves in those games, and give them much needed game time, especially with the summer. We're going to be having lots and lots of new signings. And as I say, play some of the kids on those Thursday nights in the Europa Conference League, and it gives Jurgen Klopp, it gives the players some more game time to impress Jurgen Klopp and really get a feel for what it's like to play for Liverpool. Then in the business end of the season, the older lads can take it to the final. But again, I don't shake a shitty stick to the Europa Conference League football. I think it's a competition, and it's more game time, but it's not going to be for the first team. It'll be for the kids, and gives Jurgen Klopp a chance to have a look at them. So there's a huge boost for your Liverpool fans in terms of what Manchester United have provided. What it seems as though if Liverpool finish in 7th, 6th, or at least 7th, they'll be guaranteed European football. 7th, 6th, 5th, Europa and Europa Conference League, and then obviously the top 4. So that is the big boost there. Manchester United, due to them getting to the FA Cup final on Sunday, have sort of allowed more opportunities for Liverpool to play some sort of European football next season. Now, as for the game against West Ham on Wednesday night, there is a bit of news that I would like to share with you. In terms of team news, Konate has picked up an injury, and again, this has been another story of our season in terms of whether it's inconsistency, injuries has played a huge part. And just as we've got positive news coming over the last sort of couple of weeks with the returns of Luis Diaz, Diego Jota, the attacking line looking really, really healthy at the moment, we get hit with a bit of an injury there for Konate at the back. I think he's very important. I do think Van Dijk and Konate is probably the best partnership that Liverpool have got at the moment. So yeah, a bit of a blow. However, it should be okay for West Ham. Having said that, don't let the league table deceive you. Yes, West Ham started the season really poorly, but they've made it into the Europa Conference League semi-finals and have started to pick up points and look like they've secured Premier League safety. Not mathematically, but certainly they have created a bit of space between them and the bottom 3. So I do think West Ham will be okay this season. So it is going to be a tough game, especially down there at the London Stadium. Got a bit of momentum on their side, but Liverpool have got a bit of momentum on their side after winning their last 2 games. So it will be a good battle, and I'm sure Liverpool can win. In terms of the other team news that I wanted to share with you, Roberto Firmino, Jurgen Klopp did provide an update with regards to Roberto Firmino and said he should return fairly soon. There was doubts that he may have played his last game in a Liverpool jersey. However, Klopp did say that he could be back to the lineup over the next couple of weeks, which again is a good news because if he's going to be leaving, you want to give him the send-off that he deserves as a Liverpool legend. And it would be good to see Bobby play in the running for the last couple of games. So there you go, guys. That's the sort of team news with regards to Liverpool ahead of West Ham. And we've discussed why Liverpool have been handed a huge boost in European football. Now, I want to leave the question to you with regards to European football because there is a lot of debate around it. I see it on Twitter a lot of the time. And people, as I say, mock the Conference League. Some Liverpool fans even mock the Europa League. But what would you want next season? What do you actually want next season? If Liverpool can't get the Champions League, would you rather no European football, Conference League football, or Europa League football? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. I am interested to see whether you would just want no European distraction and just go for the league title and all the domestic trophies. I'm just interested. So please do let me know your thoughts on that one down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do shop the collection by going down to the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.